Hello, welcome back to Nimi's Garden. Okay, so last episode we unlocked a new world. Yeah. Oh hi. Text for us. Yeah, but we turned we turned the roots into a Nimi, and with that we gained the ability to enter this 12th world called Secret Software. So we are going to go do that now. So it is around this point where I'm going to meet legitimately new content where I have never ever seen what these levels were like before. So like I think everything past like the 10th level in this block I've never seen. Not the old version, not the new version. I just have never seen them. So from here on out, we are about the point where a legitimately blind playthrough will start. So yeah, strap yourselves in, I guess. Mods used elsewhere in this game are not usable here unless they are present in the initial state of the level. Baba is you and new adventures words are all fair game. So any word that has ever existed in the base game of Baba is valid. However, any word used in mods, including previous worlds in this pack, are not valid. So like, I don't know, hop is not valid, throw is not valid, scrawl is not valid, karma, repent, this, that, all not valid. So yeah, okay. Expand. Nice, new music. Nimi's you warning is cut. So yes, we have the word cut right now. We've seen this before, I think. Well, not in this. Yeah, we have seen this before in this pack. The cut mechanic just cuts the word into individual letters. So I can turn the warning to the flag into a flag, but there's no win right now. However, I can cut stuff out, so Nimi can be cut, and I think by having me cut, I can cut the word itself myself. And hidden within the word warning are the letters W, I, and N. So using that, we can make the statement flag is win. So yeah. Also, fun fact, I always thought in this world Nimi is wearing some sort of like space helmet, because now you can see the a somewhat circular thing going around Nimi's head. But you know, if you are any amount more observant than I am, you'll realize that those are headphones, which firstly fit the theme so much more to this world than an astronaut's helmet. Firstly, and secondly, like this does not look like an astronaut's helmet, does it? Definitely not. Okay, so next we have pack. Pack is the opposite of cut, where I can turn individual letters back into a single word, and this will be the full word in the possible string. So here I will pack the entire string of letters into the word wind rather than win. So yes. So file, I can start by having file is wind. File is float, of course, but can start by doing file is wind. File is wind, the noun. I can't make file as win right now because file being float prevents you from winning on it. And then wind can be win. Of course, I don't think there's actually enough space to fit the letters in here, which is why pack is necessary. Yeah, so pack is necessary. Which means all I need to do is pack the word win into a single piece. And then spell out wind is win. And that should be it. Okay, there you go. I think this is a new one as well. I think the original pack level was a bit more complicated, I think. Alright. Access. Oh, I think the level takes a bit of time to load, which is interesting. Text on skull is broken. Broken prevents you from pushing the text. Cog is push, cog is cut, perhaps? This cut stuff, right? It does. I can cut the word table. So I can cut the word table in this direction. So yeah, you'll see that what happens is that for some weird reason... Oh, skull not on text is empty. Okay. For some weird reason... the remaining letters don't get formed. So it just gives you the letters that can come out of that word. Every other letter after that just does not show up. And I think I want to use that idea down here. Like, I need to block the corner with the cog so that when I do this, I can unpush the cog and push these things out, which gives us the letters that we need. And I think I can just make cog as bad as win. So yeah, the word table ended up being very lucky for us because somehow the first three letters of the word table also form the word bat. Have I beaten this level before? I don't think I have. I think this is also new content, but we got it pretty quickly. That property of cut, where the letters coming out stop at the point where it needs to push something or it meets a stop object, right? That one I think is new. Is not like, I don't think we've ever done it before. I think. I don't know though. Alright, extraction. Okay, O-A-R-N. It's a lot of interesting letters. I don't immediately see something to spell, although I can see the warning object. So with the letters W-I-N, I can in fact make the word warning. I can also make the word cog. Oh, Nimi is pack. Right. So yeah, I can make the word warning and the word cog. So I can pack the word warning. That actually gets all these letters out. Actually, so immediately we just get all the letters we want. Okay. And I think I can just very easily just make the word cogs win. Yeah. And I guess the point of the level was to be like the extraction of these two words. Cog and win. So yeah, when you pack text, all the text in front of you condenses into the space right in front of you, I guess, is the idea that that this level wants to portray. Okay, cool. Sunday newspaper. Sunday newspaper. Text beside warning is safe, so all these are safe. I assume that prevents me from cutting them because I guess, does cutting count as a destruction? Yeah, I can't move into any of these texts here. But for example, if I were to push text into a wall that wasn't safe, I think that would actually destroy the text. Yeah. Okay, so that's what safe does. Apparently cut is considered a destruction operation. Okay, bucket is stopped. What can bucket be? I mean, okay, bucket can actually be a lot of things right now, because I do have bucket is blank here. So I think all I need to do is, you think cake is valid? I think cake might be valid. So I will cut the word pack. I can have the word pack, of course, so I can be pack. But at the same time, I can actually make the word cake horizontally. Because I do have a second C and a second K. And I think using that, I can cut the word cake. Yeah. So no, so now bucket is cake. And I presume cake is win. That should be good enough. There you go. Of course, to play these levels, you do need a fairly extensive knowledge of all the items that exist in this game. Like, I guess these items must also have been in Baba Is You and New Adventures. There are some items that have never been shown anywhere in the two initial worlds of Baba Is You. Like, I wonder what kind of objects have never been shown before. Bomb maybe? No, I think bomb has been shown before. There's bomb. There's like. No, there aren't a lot of words in general that haven't appeared in these two worlds. I might find a couple examples eventually, but yeah, that just means you do need a pretty extensive knowledge of the words in the base game. But fortunately... Oh hey, that's me! Look at that! No escape, inspired by me. I think this is inspired by an old solution that I had on the channel. In the original series. I cheesed one of the levels and then Marlowe turned it into a whole level itself. So pawn is cut. So yeah, even like just stacking on the pawn does count as cutting an item. I do need to do that to get through here. So now pawn is cut by default. I have a lamp. So actually, if I cut out the words in pawn, I can make the word lamp. I can actually also make the word win, but I need an additional I, which I don't have. I have it in the word is, but I do need the word is itself, which is where the I will be spent. But yeah, I can make lamp over here, and I can do lamp is push. Pawn is still, so pawn can't be push. Right, the lamp is push. And then I have the win text. I guess actually, yeah, this blocks me, but if I just put the lamp here to block, I should be able to... maybe not. Because yeah, lamp is still push, I can't leave. And if I broke that statement, then the letter N would just appear on the lamp, right? Yeah, so either way, I can't actually get these text out. I've already forgotten what solution I had. I'm thinking it has to do with these two letters. Like, the letter I has to appear somewhere. And actually, the letter I does appear in the word win, so technically speaking, couldn't I make a vertical like this? I think I could. So, let's try to get the lamp in first. I guess I want the word lamp is win eventually. We get the N and W to be placed, because we anticipate the letter I here. And so eventually... I will make the word lamp is win vertically by breaking the text win. Yeah, and forming the statement lamp is win. Cool. I do remember that solution actually. So hooray, my legacy has been engraved into this pack. Good stuff. I actually contributed. That's cool. Alright, so level G now. Switcheroo. Oh my goodness, have we seen this level before? I think we have, but like, I do not remember this at all. Okay, Nimi is you. It is not flag. This item is a gate. You can see this is a gate. And file. And then we have right here. Text on circle is safe, so it is impossible to cut these guys. I can't cut the word right either. But I can cut gate and file. Okay, I see in the word gate comes eat. There's an S here. I would assume that I want is win somehow. Okay, flag is win. So we have F and L from file and A and G from gate. If I cut them both, then I can get the word flag. Actually, I can also get the word it. Look at this. So I get the word flag and it separately. Okay. But I do need the I to make is. So blank is flag, right? What could be flag then? If the I is spent, then what could be flag? Like the G and A from gate are part of the flag word. The I comes from forms the is word. So what other item would that be? I don't know. Okay. I can do stuff to... Okay, you know what I can do? I can write stuff. So for example, the gate can write file. This will give me an additional copy of the I think, which is good. I think that's great, actually. Because with that, I should be able to form a lot of the words I need. So I can form the word is, I can form the word it, and I can form the word flag. And these three words are all I need to actually make the word it is flag. And that should be it. Oh my goodness, it says it is not flag. Dang, okay. Well, thank you, I guess. Maybe I have to do something else? Like, oh, but the letter S is there. The letter S gets us... The letter S does not get us stuck, does it? Because I can pack properly and get the is word out. No, that doesn't work because I also push in. Oh, that's really weird, but I guess I understand how that works. Okay, never mind. What do I want here? Like, it only makes sense that I write something. Like, gate write file is the only thing that makes sense here. Is that true? Actually, well, it can, yeah, it can write flag. I think that might actually be useful. So, it write flag. And that should allow us to form gate. Well, not form gate, but to use the gate instead of the it. The form flag. I don't know if that's fine. So yeah, with the word flag involved, I can use the G and A to form the word gate. And so I just need to pack the word gate, I just need to pack the word is, and then I can form gate as flag. Classic switcheroo. I realize it is not a flag is necessary over it is it because the writing transformation actually has to happen. So that's interesting. Okay, level H. Digital nightmare. Separation. Oh, this level. This level I think was pretty cool. I did some cool stuff in this level. There is one object you need to know exists that I completely did not remember the existence of, which cost me a lot of time. Okay, so monitor is cut and pack. If the monitor were to be cut right now, yeah, it cuts out the word monitor. I'm pretty sure that's basically one of the very few words it can actually cut. A monitor is defeat. Yeah, separation. Okay, I see what I want to do here. I see what I want to do here, but I am not sure if this comes naturally. I think I had the idea. The idea is to cut the word up. And then at some point here, reform a word like pack. Actually, I might have to do on. Jeez, I reform the word pack like this. But that might be more difficult. I think I have to do it from the other side. Okay, so in that case, the whole thing has to be pushed forward by one. which should allow me to do this and then push forward to make it. So that forms it, right? Yeah, but this doesn't separate anything. I think the idea is that I want to use the... I want to use the cutting and packing of letters here to like separate these words. Actually, I think I can do it with this word. No, wow, okay, somehow that... So the word orb is the one I was missing a long time ago, but I know its existence now, I just have to solve the puzzle. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, because like, this is the line where the packing occurs, right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. So I'm going to push the text over. I'm going to push this over here, and I'm going to use an is text to buffer, because eventually you want the word orb is win anyway. Now if I pack the word orb this way, there should be a space in between. There is. Okay, and all I need to do is just have it is orb, and orb is win. And yeah, there's a lot of space that I need to cross with the monitor, but I should be able to do that easily. There you go. So what I did there was, remember when we used Nimi's, like the long, really long word warning, right? We extracted letter G by having the warning smack all the way back towards Nimi's like face. I'm using the same idea here, right? Where I push the text into the orb, the three letters O, R, and B smack forward into the orb, which creates a space between the is and the orb, which is perfect to fit one more word in and separate the two words. So yeah, there you go. Oh, here's an extra. Who put the is there? It's a Kiki. I call it Kiki. Obviously, like Keke is also valid, I guess. But I call this little thing a Kiki. Okay, so who put the is here? No idea, but it seems like we might want the is to be on the other side. Okay. Well. Can I? Okay, do you think I can have the word cat? Oh, cash. That's cool. Yeah, cat is also valid. So we got a couple words here. I think cup is also valid. But I'm not sure if cup has appeared in the new adventures or not. So cup is valid, okay. So we have the words push, cut, and pack, as per usual. I see kick being another potential word. Kick is another potential word. But I don't quite see how... Actually, no, this is actually really easy. Okay. So, Kiki, you will cut the word Kiki and destroy it completely. We don't need that word anymore. We want to preserve the is. Wait, is this based on the direction of the text? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was based on the direction of the Kiki. But no, it's based on the direction of the text. I guess I've never made that connection, because like, when Nimi pushes text and then it cuts, right? You automatically you automatically assume it's because Nimi moves into the text, and then because of that facing direction, the text cuts in that direction. But apparently this demonstrates that that isn't the case. What is actually happening is instead is the direction of the text, which you would never be able to tell the difference by just pushing, because when you push a piece of text, that text also faces that direction. So like, by pushing text and cutting it alone, right, you can't tell what object actually results in the direction of the cut, I guess. Yeah. Alright, troublesome letter. Well, here's a D. Okay, so like, the idea is basically the same except there's an extra letter here. And I think that might be a problem. So... Actually, is it a problem? Is it a problem? Because D actually allows me to make the word and, right? And the hand tells me very easily that I want to do that. So I sort of want to cut this word like that. Well, that's not the right word to do. But this should make the word hand, which I don't know if I like or not. Actually, hand allows me to make the word push, right? Ooh, hold on, yeah. So I can make the word something is push and win. And of course the object needs to be... Oh, the object can be a cup, I think. Like we did it in the last level. Just have the object be a cup, and then have cup be push and win. I think we might still have some sort of like... location-based issue. Yeah, because if I just did it here, right, the cup wouldn't be in the correct spot. In fact, what I want to do is I want to do this and then have the cup be here. Because the cup will eventually be pushed, right? I can't have the cup lying anywhere. The cup must be on the same spot that I am standing on so that I automatically overlap it. So yeah. Let's start by pushing the hand into the right spot first, which should be here. Then turn the hand into a cup. And then making the statement cup is push and win. Okay. I think that's good enough. Yeah, there you go. A troublesome letter didn't turn out to be that troublesome after all. Okay. A few more puzzles to go. Let's just do these two puzzles then. Level I, data band. Alright, we've solved this one before. This one I've definitely seen before. Love feeling win is stop. We got some arrows. We can do move and we can do love. Let's do gem. So the word gem also exists. The word pack also exists. Okay, I think I'm just going to... Like, we want to do love is win. But then I also want to like stand on the love while that happens. So I kind of want an arrow to move. And to form love is win. How would I do that? Right, I think I need to use the word gem. So we know by packing the word gem, right? This removes the letter M, which should allow the word love to take over. And all I need to do is somehow get that to work out. I think specifically, because one arrow is moved, the word is has to be here on top of the letter L. So we should start by stacking the word L and the word is. The letter L and the word is. And then additionally make arrow is move. For one turn, this stacks them. And I should be able to make arrow is move along with the L like this. So when the arrow pushes forward, that should make the word love. Okay. So now I gotta get gem to do that. I gotta get the arrow to do that. And then all I need to do is F arrow is pack and an arrow is move. But this should be good enough, I think. So we pack the word gem. But if we pack the word gem, then the move is gone. So I had to time it so that this arrow moves in at the same time. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just let's just do something really unorthodox, I guess. Grid, how are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof. 9, 10. Okay, with 8 tiles. 1, 2. I can get it to face down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from here. Actually, if I put the arrow is moved here, that actually will be 8 spaces on both of these. Oh, so that is actually very forgiving. 8 spaces in both directions means I can just perfectly align them in the same spot. And then they should line up very well. Yeah, they will line up very well. So what happens is that gem will be packed, then the arrow will push the move in, and that should make Love is Win. Nice. Very cool. Now I'm not sure if the order of operations there was like necessary. Because you can see like the 2 arrows are kind of pushing text against each other. And like I'm afraid that maybe if one arrow had precedence over the other, right, that might cause there to be some weird blockages where one arrow tries to push before the other arrow does. Because we need the gem to be packed first before the push happens, so yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, oops. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it just worked out very well. Alright, let's do the next level. This should be the final one for the episode. Digital Nightmare. Oh, Hop and Pack. Wait, Hop is here. Cool. Wait, hold on. Got a pretty bad intruder in my room right now. My cat. It's intruding in my room. It's being a nightmare. I'm kidding. It's very cute. But it keeps jumping on my table and I don't like it. Okay, let's see. Nimi's you. Shirt is push. Teeth is cut. We got a lot of interesting words and objects here. I've never seen teeth be colored orange before, so that's kind of interesting. See, this guy keeps jumping on my... I'm sorry. He keeps jumping on my... This is why I gotta get him out of my room. Alright, hold on. Okay, the cat has been successfully extracted out of my room. Sorry for the disruption. We had a cat. Okay, so it seems like what I need... Actually, flag is bound to defeat, huh? So I can't just hop over these walls, because I land on the file and then it kills me. Wall is also stop and defeat, so I can't just walk into the walls either. I need to find a way to be hot, I think. Okay. Teeth is cut, and that seems like a permanent thing. Jeez, what is... I need to make hot. H-O-T. So Nimi needs to be hot and hot at the same time? Yeah, okay, and I can see there's a way to actually make 3 letters work out. So I need to stack P and T maybe. Shirt can be pack, I guess. Actually, the word... Hold on, no. The word shirt itself has an I and S in it. So I'm a little bit less scared of doing this. And HRT remains, of course. But, like, okay, what object do we have here? Well, no, it's gonna be pretty difficult to actually cause any changes, right? Actually, no, I have an idea. What if 2 cuts occur at once? So if I cut the word shirt in one direction, and I cut the word, like, I guess, hop in the other direction, so H-O-P would land P here. And I cut shirt like downwards, I guess. Actually, I could do it vertically instead. So H-O-P, and then like I spell shirt to be cut horizontally here. So TRIHS here. The word should is here and cut horizontally. Well, H R I H S here. Here, actually, you have to face this way. You can become a. Actually, the facing direction of the object doesn't matter. You can become a tooth that also cuts. Right? And so you cut the word shirt horizontally, or you cut the word hop vertically. And is that good enough to stack the texts? It is, look at that. So hop and hot are now both valid here. Okay. And so yeah, I can make the word is. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we don't have enough space, so we have to pack something. What object do I have? Wait, actually, what object do I have? Oh, no, I can. Okay, here. I can pack. I'm the one who can pack. Okay, there you go. The object is me. So surprisingly, I think packing these two words together forms a stack of both words. Oh, what? It doesn't. I guess it's invalid. It just is invalid. Oh, that is unfortunate. Well, yeah. Oh, that is very unfortunate. Is there any way to fix that? I can't pack the word is either if this happens. Yeah, okay, so this is not what we're looking for. I feel like we're really close though. Okay, maybe if I first packed the word. No, right? Because so like when teeth is cut. It's very hard to get another word. It's very hard to get the word shirt to show up again. So like, what can pack the word is right now? And like at the same time, this. I guess I have the word push to do stuff. I can use the letters in push. Nimi is. Yeah, Nimi's pack doesn't work, which I just find crazy. I can't believe that. So I mean, okay, let's just check this out first. Let's just check this out. I'm fairly certain that packing these words individually work. What I'm less certain about is why it is impossible to like. Actually, this might be more useful than I thought. What am I looking for again? I need to stack the word hot and hop. Or pack the word is. Can I pack the word is? Can I actually ever do that? Ugh, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it's ever possible to pack the word is. Like, even if teeth happened to be cut, right, and like cut stuff onto me, I couldn't. Yeah, it's just not possible to pack, I think. And like, once I put the is there's no way to do anything about it anymore. I have to use the I and S from shirt. Or the I from shirt, more specifically. Mm. Let's just look at this again. Let's just look at this again. We're looking at hop, and we look at shirt, and we're cutting that. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, this is right. Yeah, but there's just no way to... I don't know what to do after this. I can cut a lot of other stuff as well. But I don't know how any of those will help us. Like, I'm just so surprised that I can't pack these two words together. It feels so natural. But it seems like the stacking of the T and the P somehow prevent me from doing this. And I guess I have to admit that, like... Okay, I guess that was kind of expected. Oh, here's a question. If only one word was valid, like, what's a word that's only valid with one? Like, let's say I wrote the word shut. Do you think it would be possible to write the word shut? To pack the word shut? No, okay. So I can't just pack the word shut here either. The stacked letters specifically cannot be packed. So I don't know how to pack this then. Just... Oh, you know what I can do though? I can pack is another way. There's an S here. And I can therefore pack is horizontally. That's it. Wow, okay. I did not expect the word push to have that utility either. That is very clever. It is very clever. So now I can be hop and hot, and I should be able to go through this very easily. Nice. That was fun. Okay, and with that, all of these levels are done. It is time to move on to the next few. But I will do that next episode. So until then though, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.